Is it streaming? Hey, hi. I hope each and everyone are able to hear me. నువ్వు వీడియో నుంచి టాప్ అయిపో చెప్తా. మీరు అసలు ఎంతమంది జాయిన్ అవుతారో చూద్దాం ఒరిజినల్గా. 2 ఉన్నారా? వాళ్ళిద్దరు ఉన్నది. Four members, huh? ఒరిజినల్ కౌంట్ అది పడిపోయింది ఏంటి మళ్ళీ. Hey, hi, good evening. I hope you are able to hear me. Hey, hi, Divya. Hi, Shruti, Praveen, Pankaj. Thanks for joining. Okay. Up to now, we discussed multiple data types. From now onwards, we are going to introduce. Now we need to discuss about a data type that is a little bit, very useful and very simple. Range. And another one is frozen set. And another one is none. These three data sets we need to discuss. Guys, you're able to hear me, right? Can you please someone respond? Okay, thanks. Thank you, Praveen. Right. Range. You know, the purpose of range is to generate a sequence. To generate a sequence. Okay. Now, how we are going to represent this particular thing and how we are going to use this particular thing. For example, range of 10. You know, it means the output of this particular thing is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Total 10 numbers. Remember, not up to 10. 10 numbers starting from 0. Okay. Now, it in the another form. For example, if I am making it as a range of 1 to 10, then starting from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Why? Because this one is excluded. Okay. If what it will print, if you given any number without any starting point, it will defaultly start from 0 and it will give one less than to that. Why? Because it is starting from 0, right? So that is the reason it will give you a less than the mentioned number. In the second case, if you are mentioning the prefix and suffix, it will include the prefix and it will exclude the suffix. Okay. Now, the another one, a range of 1, 9, 3. Can anyone will guess what is the result? It will start from 1 and it will capture each and every third element. To actually, first we will try to give this part, bring this particular result. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, until 8 we will get it. This result is belongs to this one. Now coming to this result, 1 is selected, 1, 2, 3 is selected, 1, 2, 3 is selected. We'll get our result as 1, 4, 7. After this 1, 2, there is no elements, right? So that is the reason our result what we will get it is 1, 4, 7. Each and everyone are clear with this? And for example, here I am assigning a variable. A is equal to range of 19 to 37. Now A of 12. What is the answer we will get? Yes, I'm expecting answer from you. What is the answer? We will get it now. What is this and what is the answer? You will get it. Thirty-four, 35 until 36. That's it. Now index is starting from 0. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes, what is the result? You will get it. 31. Now, what is the result of this particular one? What is the result of this particular one? I'm not able to see any answers. Yes, Pankaj. You will get an error. What is that particular error? You saw multiple times when we are dealing with the index. Index out of range. Yes, 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 Divya. The answer for A of index 12 is 31. If you tried for 18, actually that particular sequence contain only 17 elements. So that is the reason if you use index of it contain 18 elements, but with the index maximum index is 17. If you use 18, it will give you the out of index error. Can each and everyone clear with this particular range? Or anyone have any doubts? Can you please respond it in the chat? Each and everyone are clear with the range data type or not? Okay. Now the Frozen set. We already see the set. Set will be described with the curly braces and it doesn't allow duplicates. Insertion order will not be preserved. Index concept is not going to applicable. We can able to increase the size of the set by adding elements. But here the difference between Frozen set and Frozen set you can able to understand with this particular word. Okay. Now the main difference is all the concepts are same like a set, but the Frozen set contains a character of immutability. What is the meaning of immutability? How to write syntax? Just the syntax for range is, see this one, range of 10, range of 1 to 10, a range of 1 to 10, and after that you can give the step. Yes, right, Praveen. Once you define the set, you're not able to edit anything. It means you're not able to add or you're not able to remove. You're not able to use any of those type of functions. Add or remove. Okay. Now, how you will define this particular set? How we will define this set? S is equal to 1 comma 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5. This is our set. If you define like this, but its natural behavior is it doesn't allow duplicate. So that is the reason the final result is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is showing invalid syntax. Range of 10 man. Is it showing invalid syntax? No problem. Just wait for 5 more minutes. Once I discussed all these remaining two topics also, we'll go to the code part and we'll do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, to define the Frozen set, for example, Trojan set D type. Just you need to use the word Trojan set, Trojan set, and what is our basic set which we defined? Yes. Now, if you check how how you will get it, after that you are not able to add or remove any elements if you define this particular Trojan set with help of this. Okay, we're going to do a lot of detailed operations on all these things, but just be patient. I'm just introducing all the data types, all the very important and most of the data types. Now, the next one and the last one in this category, technically, but we have some other data types also. Whenever it is required, we'll show. I'll explain to you. Now, the next data type, none. What is the meaning of none generally? Just nothing, right? None means nothing or no value. For example, if value is not available, if you have any programming experience, like then generally it will be considered as a null values will be there. That particular thing is considered as a none. None means nothing. For example, if you want to see the none, uh, okay, I'll show you. Now we'll go to the code part. Okay, now I bring this particular Jupyter notebook and I'm creating a new page, new IPython notebook, and I'm renaming it Archer session 07. Okay. 07 data types range Trojan set none. Okay, right. Now I'll tell you. For example, A is equal to range of 10. If you call A, it is showing from 0 to 10. Okay. Now, actually, you are able to see like this. But actually, the numbers inside this particular sequence, if you want to see those things, then you know what you need to do. For I in A, we need to use for loop to print all these elements. What are there inside to this particular thing. But actually, that particular thing will be there. And I told you, right, the indexing concept. A of can able to access each and every element which is existed in this particular range sequence data type with help of the index. Okay, we see this particular normal one, and the next one what we are able to see, b is equal to range of from 12 to 24. Now if I'm calling the b, it is starting from 12 and it contain values up to 23, not 24. Why? Because suffix is excluded. If you have any doubt, just you can use for loop for I in b print I. No problem. We're going to discuss all those things. Just see to show you up to 23. This is a second way of using the range function. And now the third one. range of 12 to 24 and 4. It means every fourth element. Now see how it will be defined. Now for I in C print I. I don't execute this code. Can you please each and everyone post this answer in the chat? I'll wait. What is the answer and what contains this particular C? We already discussed. Pankaj, Divya, Prinsika, Praveen. What is the answer for that? Hmm? ఏంటిది ఎక్కడ వచ్చింది రేంజ్ ఎట్లా ఉంటే దీనికి ఆన్సర్ ఏంటి వాట్ ఈస్ ఆన్సర్ ఫర్ దిస్ ఐఎమ్ నాట్ ఏబుల్ టు సీ ఎనీ వన్ ఆర్ ఆన్సరింగ్ నో వన్ ఆర్ ఆన్సరింగ్ don't know guys what is the answer for range of 12 comma 24 comma 4 explain very detailedly for this example ఆన్సర్ ఏంటి దీనికి ఆన్సర్ ఏంటిది ఆ, ఉమ్, 24 ఎందుకు వస్తుంది 12 తీసుకుంటది 12 తర్వాత 1 2 3 4 అదేంటిది 16 16 తర్వాత 17 18 19 20 20 అయిపోయిన తర్వాత 21 22 23 24 లేదు 24 వరకు ఉంది అంటే 24 తీసుకోకూడదు కదా ఎక్స్క్లూడెడ్ దీనికంటే ఒకటి ఇక్కడ 23 వరకే ఉంది 24 ఎట్లా చెప్తా స్టార్టింగ్ ఎప్పుడు ఇంక్లూడెడ్ ఎండింగ్ ఉండే ఇండెక్స్ ఎప్పుడు కూడా ఎక్స్క్లూడెడ్ పంకజ్ వాట్ అబౌట్ 12 యూ డోంట్ కన్సిడర్ 12 వాట్ ఈస్ ఆన్సర్ ఫర్ ఇట్ 12 16 20 Okay, right. This is related to range. Now we're going to discuss about a Trojan set. How we are going to define a set? Set we are going to define with help of like this. But even though if we entered duplicate elements, it doesn't consider and it will remove the duplicate elements and it will give you the unique elements list. Now, if you want to define the Trojan set of yes, now fs, we're able to see like this. If you check the type, you're able to get it like a Trojan set. You're not able to perform any addition or any removal of elements. Okay, it is immutable. It means you're not able to change. You're not able to update or you're not able to do any of those kind of activities. Okay, coming to none. None means nothing. For example, if print 2 plus 3, I'm checking the type of this particular print operation. What is the result I'll get it? It is performing the print operation, but it is checking the data type of print of 2 plus 3 that belongs to none data type. Okay, is it clear, guys? Is everyone clear? This one is the normal set. What is the behavior and what is the nature of the normal set? It does not allow the duplicates. So first I defined the set and after that I used the word Trojan set. And in the parenthesis, I kept this particular set which I defined. This is called a Trojan set. Like a set, you are not able to perform all the different operations. What are all the different operations you are not able to add or you are not able to remove the elements? Okay. And coming to the none, none means nothing. Nothing. Just remember, whenever we are going to use this particular thing, why? Because none will be regularly see in the data. If there is no data, none. You will get a none. When you're dealing with the data, then you'll get a more clarity on it. Up to enough, none means nothing you need to remember. Null, there is no value. So to deal with the nothing values, that also those are also one specific category. So that is the reason people will use none. None null. Just understand the context. Whenever we are dealing with the data, you're able to get it. But Trojan set, very rarely, if you are working in Python development, then you will use. Why? Because sometimes you are not going to give option to the user to change the things. In such kind of things, you're not allowed to add duplicates, and along with that, you're not allowed to change the things. In that type of situations, you are able to get this particular thing. Okay, is it clear? Now, we discussed almost all the data types. So each and every one, can you please go through those things? and practice a little bit. And please let me know if anyone have any doubts related to any of those data types. We discussed integers, float, string, list, set, tuple, dictionary, and now frozen set, range, none. Just a basic understanding, guys. It's not the entire data types discussion. We'll take each and every data type and we'll perform. After this, we're going to discuss about the different type of operators, arithmetic operators, logical operators, uh, binary operators, comparison operators, equality operators. Well, we'll discuss a lot of operators. Once we discuss the operators, I'll introduce you the flow control statements. Flow control statements means, you know, uh, if, else, if else, for, while, continue, break, return, continue, break, all these things we're going to discuss. Once these are completed, now we'll get back to this particular data types and we'll see each and everything related to it, how we're going to create it, how we're going to manipulate it, how we're going to add elements, how we're going to insert in between two elements. Is it possible to add, or is it possible to remove, or is it possible to delete? Each and every data type we're going to discuss in detailedly. But for that, if we want to move to next, you need to have a basic understanding on all of these things. Anand and Shruti, the frozen set is nothing but as it is a set, but you're not able to you're not able to do changes like a tuple. You're not able to do any changes in that. This is immutable. None means nothing. If there is a nothing, for example, you have a data set, it contains 100 rows and 20 columns. In the 20 columns, one column contains for 80 records values only. 80 record values only. Then what will happen? Remaining 20 values, there is no value. Then you need to consider them as a nothing. None. Why? Because we need to do some analysis, right? So that is the reason we are going to consider this particular thing. Okay. Just I'm giving you a breathing time uh, because once you have revised these things and once you have just try to uh, recreate in your Python notebooks, then tomorrow we'll start with in detailed things related to it, to data types. Just be clear. And if anyone have missed the previous data type classes, you can just go and refresh it. Why? Because to discuss those basic things, we spend a lot of time. Once again, if we want to discuss in the class, it will be a waste of time. So that's the reason each and everyone go through this particular basic introduction classes and revise it. If you ask the basic doubts also, which I already explained in the previous classes, I'm not going to explain. Why? Because it's a waste of time. Even though if one person or two persons are able to understand, I'll go with the flow. If you have missed the classes and if you don't have a clarity, just go through those things. And tomorrow okay, no problem. Tomorrow at the same time I'll start. Please try to join by at least by 8:10. From tomorrow class, if you miss the sessions, it will be difficult for you or to cope up with this flow. Okay, thank you.